Everyone, welcome to tonight's show. And before I start the show, I'm Lindsay, and this is Knowledge Uprising. And this is another edition of the Late Show. Before I start the show, I want to share some words of wisdom from the late great Jiddu Krishnamurti. Um, let's listen to this. Does God exist?
Ah, kindly give a straight reply. Does God exist or not? Yes or no? If yes, how best to realize Him in this life? It's a lovely question. Kindly give a straight reply. Does God exist or not? Yes or no? If yes, how best to realize Him in this life? Man, throughout history, from the ancient Greeks, from the ancient Sumerians, have this idea of God. Right? I'm not at all sure whether in the Upanishads, whether they mention God at all, or is it a later invention? Yes. So, what is God? We are investigating. I'm not attacking God. I'm not denying God. But we are investigating whether there is such a thing as God. Who invented God? Did God invent us? Did God create us? Right? God, who is omnipresent, potent, omniscient, eternal, merciful, justice, all goodness. Right? That's your concept of God. And if you say He has created us, then we are part of His image. We are part of Him. That is, we are omniscient, generous, loving, right? And eternal. Right? Are we? Or we think we are? Don't say my question. If God created you, He must be an extraordinary entity. Because He wants you to lead a terrible life. Don't say my question. If God made you, why are you like this? You must be extraordinary human beings. Mustn't you? Beautiful, full of joy, excitement, full of delight. But you're not. So either you have created God or God has created you. But if you examine very closely, you have created God. Right? In India, I was told there are about 300,000 gods and more. Huh? Every local person has his own God. So, sirs, we have created God. See the irony of it. Thought has created God, and then thought worships the image which thought has created, which is to worship oneself and call it God. You understand all this? The better part of you is God, right? I wonder if you understand this. First of all, let's be clear. Have you created God? The local gods from the corner, or the local god in Rome or in Tirupati or wherever? You have created them, haven't you? Huh? You're so very uncertain, aren't you? So frightened. If you say we have created, then you are scared stiff because you have created out of your fear that. Out of your fear, you want security, right? You want safety. You want to feel there is somebody looking after you because you are afraid. You follow? So you create that and then worship that. Just see what you are doing. Going to sit Tirupati, putting all your money in the bag. Do you think God wants your money? So look at it all. You have nothing but to offer but money, gardens, prostrations, rituals, right? You have nothing else to offer. Have you realized the tragedy of this earth? If you love, not God, it's very easy to love God because it's an abstraction, it has not much meaning. But if you love, that very love is God, is that very love is sacred. You won't go outside to look for God. You understand all this? And the questioner wants to know, if I believe in God, I don't. Because God is not something created by man. There is such thing as eternity, which is to be outside of time. Aisha, for that you must have a mind, a heart that is completely free from all the burdens of life.
That was some deep shit. Let me just play that back. Let's go back just a little bit. To everyone that's tuning in, thank you for tuning in to the late show tonight. I will be taking emails, so just simply drop your email in the chat and I invite you in. I'm Lindsay, and this is Knowledge Uprising. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get the show rolling. Now, let's listen to this part again.
If I believe in God, I don't. You understand all this?
Okay, here we go. Start right here.
And the questioner wants to know, if I believe in God, I don't. Because God is not something created by man. There is such thing as eternity, which is to be outside of time. For that you must have a mind, a heart that is completely free from all the burdens of life. Right? From your vanity, your arrogance, your selfishness. You follow, sir? And we say we are not capable of it. Tell us what to do. You're back in the cycle. Somebody to tell you what to do.
That was deep.
So you are in a jungle, you have to walk through it by yourself. Right? And for that you need vitality and vigor and strength. Not in belief in God and goodness. Belief has no place where truth is concerned.
I'm gonna pause that. He said, belief has no faith where truth is concerned. Belief has no place where truth is concerned. And that's what's going on a lot today. People are mixing beliefs with truths and making these beliefs true. Let's let the great elder Jiddu Krishnamurti keep talking.
Right? Who is that? Who is Atman? What? Is conscience Atman? Or sir? Soul. Which soul?
Somebody just in the audience asked them, what do you call the inner consciousness? And what do you call the soul? He's about to answer.
The soul of a shoe? Or soul? I don't know what you're talking about. At last you're all getting excited. Because your belief is being attacked.
You hear that? People done got on their toes, started asking more questions. And you heard what he said? They got on edge because they believe that their belief is being attacked. Let's let Jiddu Krishnamurti keep going.
You are not meeting the challenge, but you're resisting it. You think there's something inside you which is permanent, which is the light of God, which is nameless, etc., etc. Call it Atman, soul, light, whatever you like to call it. That there is inside you, in your conscience, in your brain, in your mind, something which is not world, which is not a form, right? You believe that, don't you? Huh? Yes, sir? Huh? What? How do you know? Just believe. What kind of great sentences? Don't you want to find out? Don't you want to investigate into the truth of this matter? Whether there is soul or whatever you like to call it, don't you want? Just believe what, if you believe, what value has it? See, suppose I believe I've got Atman or whatever it is, super Atman, I'll call it. I believe in that. And what value has it? In my day-to-day life, what part does it play?
Right there, he's getting into believing in something. How does that help you every day? What do you gain out of belief? And then when it comes to the science, which is knowledge, what can you take with that knowledge to facilitate your day? You know, you're gonna let belief run your world, or let knowledge set you free so you can understand the world. Let's let the great teacher keep going.
I'm miserable. I'm confused. I'm lonely, anxious, in agony. What's the point of my having a belief in Allah? If I'm free from all that,
Stop believing and knowing.
then I shall find out.
Free yourself.
But
Keep on, brother.
suppose I'm become so childish. God. And we're all grown-up people. Jobs, children, wives. Oh, what? I don't understand yourself. What is it? Ramana Maharshi and who? What? Oh. All right, sir. What about them? What about them?
And this brother right here got a strong accent. I can understand the question he's asking, but he's about to answer.
Sir, would you forget all these people? Including Ramana Maharshi, what if the other gentleman was? Would you forget them? What value had their life to you? You have your life to live, not their life. God, what kind? And when the people say they have attained, what have they attained? How do you know? Ah, I have said it, sir. Don't believe it. It's not fair, I know. It's not quite fair. But, sir, just listen. Sir, truth is that it's something you cannot experience. It cannot be told to you. Word is not that. But if you live on words, it's that. You understand? The word is not that. Like the word tree is not the tree. I can describe eternity, blah, blah, blah. But the word is not that. But we are satisfied with the word. Right, sir? You love with your heart, with your mind, with everything that you have. You love somebody. And you tell me of that love. And I accept the words, but have no, the flower isn't there, the perfume isn't there. You see, sirs, you have leaders, religious leaders and political. I don't know why you have leaders at home, Ramakrishna, whatever gurus that you have had, one after the other, right? This country is full of them. And why do you follow? You understand? If once you realize that you are responsible entirely for yourself,
That's deep.
that you are in a jungle, literally in a jungle, where you have to make your own way out. There's nobody to lead you. Then you forget all this. The examples, the books, everything, because you've got vitality, strength to go through. But the moment you depend on leaders, you become weak.
I'm gonna stop it right there. That was dope. I mean, he couldn't have said it better himself. You know, you can't find truth. You can't find knowledge. You know, because like he said, you're in the middle of that jungle. It's courage, vitality, and all the things of that factor. You can't rely on a belief of God in that jungle when you're fighting to survive. That was deep. Really appreciate that message. That was a good message. I hope you all enjoyed that message. Let me send out the pop out chat. You see the pop out chat going right. Okay. So how's everyone doing tonight? Had to start the show off with that message to those who tuned in and caught it. I hope it touched you profoundly. To those who missed it, simply just go back and replay the beginning of the show when I started. And I hope it delighted your soul like it did mine. Cook, what's up? Cook, how you feeling, brother? Spirit Light Body, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Tim Truth, what's up? How y'all doing out there tonight? So if you guys want to join in, just simply drop your emails in the chat. Y'all know, man, I only got 369 subscribers. That's not a lot. I got like 200 and something on my other channel. I'm trying to grow, you know, with the appreciation that I get from y'all, because I really appreciate it. Y'all help the channel grow. You know what I'm saying? And y'all grow with me. So thank you for tuning in. You know, like I said, man, I can't I can't do this channel without you all. You know, unfortunately, this is content that I'm doing live and sharing with you all. So, you know, I like this live chat experience, getting the subscribers, you know, making a good video somebody can enjoy, or a video that touched somebody, made them see something different. You know what I mean? That's why it's Knowledge Uprising, because we rising up together with the science of understanding the world, you know. It's deep shit. And I didn't say this yet, but shout out to my boys, HOTC Stand Up. Tim in the building tonight, Cook in the building tonight, Dre in the building tonight, man. How y'all doing? So what y'all think about that the little audio clip of Jiddu Krishnamurti and his ideas on if God exists or not? You know, that that conversation that he had with that crowd back in, what was it? Was it 1981? 81 and 82. I guess he had like this it was between 81 and 82. And you know, he did that speech more so just Q&A of the crowd, you know. He was a prolific speaker. It's a great guru, very wise man. That's something we all need to do, understand the world. Let me see if I got anybody. Yeah, he was teaching some facts, man. And the way he put it together, he helps you make sense of it. But he was teaching some dope ass facts, though, man. I agree with you on that, Cook. You say you just got here. You gonna rewatch it? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why we got that replay jump back. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You got to check that out. It was at the beginning. I had Jiddu Krishnamurti talking about the belief of God, just belief in truth. Does God exist? You know, and it was a deep talk he had. It's very inspirational. Believe in a higher power. Everybody believe in a higher power. But what is that higher power? What would you call that? Only logical thing to do, as far as being a human, right, is to make a word for it. And then you worship that word. That I don't know, unfortunately. And that is with a lot of us, right? So saying that it's unfortunate, that goes to show that we make our image of God ourselves individually. Because my idea of God will not worship words, but worship the person them words represent, you know? And we all got our individual ideal image of God. Just a man, woman, or not even that, maybe our frequency. It gets deep when you talk about situations like that. It makes you think. And like he said, thought. It all started with thought. He fears. Some deep shit, man. That's right. You agree with him when he said that Me Too belief has no place where truth lies. I believe that's how he said it verbatim. Hell yeah, that stuck out. Some deep shit. I don't know, man. I was just meditating, and I checked out some of his videos. I listened to a lot of him and Sadhguru. Matter of fact, since y'all hanging out with me, that is the late show. We're gonna make sure we have good ass show tonight. So I'm gonna let you hear Sadhguru. We're gonna play this. Listen to this. This is Sadhguru. In fact, one moment before I play it. Words of wisdom words of wisdom are always important, you know? Not a lot of people get to hear some shit that can change their lives, you know?
How is it possible? Yes. Yes. That's what we've been doing, isn't it so? Saying God is sacred, creation is filthy. How is it possible? The very thought of God occurred to you only because you saw creation, isn't it? When you were born and you opened your eyes, you looked around, so much creation. Before you came here, so much has happened. Obviously, you did not create it. So you thought there must be a creator. This is how you come to the creator, isn't it?
Look, he get right to the point. Sadhguru is breaking it down. He getting deep already. Let him keep going.
When you thought there must be a creator. Because you're in a human form, you thought it must be a big man. A small man like me cannot do all this. It must be a big man. Just 2 hands, how can it do so much creation? Must be 8 hands. Isn't it? Isn't it so? If you were a buffalo, you would be really thinking God is a huge buffalo. Isn't it so? Yes or no? You go and ask a buffalo and see. A buffalo will insist God is a huge buffalo. Maybe 4 horns. You know Idi Amin? You heard of Idi Amin? The Uganda man? Idi Amin declared, God is black. I agree with him. If a white man can have a white God, why can't a black man have a black God?
I'm gonna stop right there. Did you hear what he just said? See, we getting deep tonight. Now, I hope everyone that's watching is actually typing in the comment section, giving their own opinions of the I guess prominent subject matter tonight of the late show is God. You know, what is God to you all? But did you just hear this? Let's hear this again. He was getting deep.
You know Idi Amin? You heard of Idi Amin? The Uganda man? Idi Amin declared, God is black. I agree with him. If a white man can have a white God, why can't a black man have a black God?
You hear that? And that's where belief becomes truth. And these people take these beliefs that's truth and become facts. Like I said, everybody in them has their own ideal of what God is to them or individually, how they see God, how God touched them, how God interacts with them emotionally. That's why I said individually. You know, to this person, God may be a white person. To this person, God may be a black person. And to this person, God may be neither of the two, but something else. Let's let Sagar keep going.
But both those people are confused. We know God is brown.
This ass is silly. Hold on.
Idi Amin declared, God is black.
Oh man.
I agree with him. If a white man can have a white God, why can't a black man have a black God? But both those people are confused. We know God is brown.
Oh man.
Because he visited us, you know. Some time ago, I was talking to a group of people in Nashville, in Tennessee, and I was telling them a joke. In the joke, I just referred to God as Him. Immediately, a few ladies stood up. Do you believe God is a man? I knew where it's going. I said, see, I'm only telling you a joke. It doesn't matter. You said Him. Do you believe God is a man? They take the jokes very seriously. Now women are arguing God could be a woman. Such problems exist only in those cultures. In India, we have man god, we have woman god, we have cow god, we have monkey god, we have everything. Every kind, crawling one, creeping one, flying one. Because it's foresaw all the problems of the future. See, when man was the most powerful force on the planet, man was naturally God. Now women are also gaining in their power. So women are questioning, why can't it be a woman? So tomorrow, suppose dogs gain a lot of power, which they're gaining. So dogs will ask, why not a dog god? Actually, the spelling also is close, you know.
He said, why not a dog, God? Because the spelling is close enough. See that?
So your idea of God is just an exaggerated version of yourself, isn't it? Your idea of God is just an.
You see that? God is just an exaggeration of yourself. He was talking about the women and how a woman stood up when he said, well, he addressed God as he, and she stood up. How you know he's a he? You know, that was kind of deep right there. That was kind of deep.
Exaggerated version of yourself. See, you're still not able to define yourself, isn't it? Whatever definition you put on yourself is not correct. Any kind of definition you put on you, it is not enough to describe this one. And this small piece of creation is like this, the source of creation. How are you going to put a definition on it? You cannot define it. You cannot understand it. You can only dissolve into it. You can experience it. You can never know it. You can't make knowledge out of it. Whatever knowledge you have about God is just pure nonsense, cultural nonsense. Depending upon which kind of culture you are in, that kind of God you have, isn't it? It can only be experienced. Experience does not mean you can eat it or you can grasp it. No, you can experience only by dissolving in it. There is no other way. So we are just looking for methods of dissolution so that we can experience something far bigger than ourselves.
And you know, that was deep. Because I took from that in so many words that you are God. God is in you. From that, what he was saying, you know? And like he said, depending on your culture and all things of that nature. Like he said, this experience of life and just us in this realm, this material world, we'll never have a correct definition for it because it's so much, you know, so much. How did he separate belief from truth? Well, see, he dived in more of the belief part, because the truth is that you are here and this is your experience. You know, people are always looking for a way out or the cause of their problems. So they look for an exaggerated version of themselves. The belief comes into where those things I just said, and just looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, man, God might be black, like he was saying. But even there's always going to be some unanswered questions. Is God a man? Is God a woman? Is God black? Is God this? Is God that? But what we can do is make sense of this experience of life to get a better understanding, because, you know, it's deep. God is something different to everybody. And then again, God may just be a physical person in somebody's mind, individual to them, you know, a human. Perhaps I'm God. I call myself God because I believe I am God, you know. But um, if we're talking about a higher power, what is that? What would you call that? This experience that we are taking part in. What is it? Cook says, to me, God is the everlasting source of all things. So it's the energy of the world to you. I like that. It's a dope answer, brother. But back to Jiddu Krishnamurti when he said that shit, man. Belief has no place where truth flies. If you didn't take anything from this broadcast, take that. Belief shouldn't be put in categories or libraries of truth, because belief has no place where truth lies. That's some deep shit. Looks like ain't nobody dropping no emails tonight, so I guess I can end the show. But I thank everyone that tuned in to this edition of the Late Night Show with me. Well, tuned in and hanged out with me for a little while. Why we listen to two wise teachers alleviate their sentiments upon God. What is it? Does it exist? You know, I thought that was really deep. So, if you guys enjoyed this show, simply just leave a like. Hey, and if you got some more you want to say, just simply type it in the comment section. But figured I'd just share that tonight. Until next time, I'm Lindsay. This is Knowledge Uprising. Peace.